Hey everybody, and welcome back to Eric's Hobbies. Today we have another pack of the Build Your Own Optimus Prime. That was a piece of tape on the table. It's just another issue. It's got a bunch of, it's the same stuff. And then you showing different characters and all that, and then just the instructions. Alright, without further ado, I'm going to start. So we gotta grab the foot we built like 2 issues ago. And you gotta take it, bend it, pull this piece off. And I didn't grab issue 19. So here's issue 19. I don't know why. So we need this part first off. Because so we have this black plate that goes on the back of his leg. These two little like armatures that, to my knowledge, have to go to the back of the leg. We have BM screws, some like miscellaneous little pieces, and then this bar that I just threw on the ground by accident. I don't know. Alright, it cut out again. I don't know what's going on. But we could have gotten this piece like a couple of issues ago. But, so it goes from the way it looks around here. Goes, I believe, in the front here, like this. And then this just goes right back on, just like normal. Then that can just get slid off to the side. Wait, nope, doesn't get slid off to the side. You gotta take this off. Then you bring back the leg so that this goes into here. So the hole is lined up, the 2 holes are lined up. You take the pillar, whatever you want to call it, pin, that's what they call it in the book. You gotta make sure the little, like, there's like a textured piece right there. I like to put that, just put the, like, okay. I was expecting it to have some sort of, grab on it. Not really just but that moves. It's not just it slide in. I'm everywhere right now. But this moves. It's in there pretty good, so I'll trust it. Now we take these 2 parts in here, and we gotta take, actually, it starts off, we gotta grab this, and this, it's keyed, so it can only go one way, and then we take these parts, push them right through, and then these just on the back of the leg here, There's these 2 points. These just go right in there. Then you take some BM screws. I don't know what I did with the screwdriver I just had. I grabbed it, put it somewhere, and now I have no clue where I put it. Oh, found it. I was sitting on it. Alright. 2 BM screws. Just mount them straight in. Now, my question is, is this going to be, posable after we're done with this? Because the knee bends and everything. Or is it just like an extra measure to make sure it doesn't, wiggle like this so much? I don't know why this knee is so loose. Might tighten that bolt. Because that's fairly loose. Because if you hit it, on mine, it just tilts back, and I don't want to risk it falling over. Your question is immediately disconnected. Okay. Now, this just, with this peg, goes right into here. Just like that. This thing is already massive. I have no clue where I'm going to display this, but I'll figure it out. Alright, starting off with issue 20. It's just a bunch of plates. No, there are screws. Okay. So, taking away the bags, dumping that out. Losing my screwdriver. This piece is beautifully painted. So now we have the kneecap to mount. We have just a piece of, detailing, which we take an RP screw with. I'm starting off on a weird point, but we take an RP screw, lose one, keep the other one. We start feeding it through a little bit if it wants to work. Oh, so you're going to play that way. Okay. Let me just mount it. Mount it in. Take some SP screws for this next step. And set up the kneecaps. Or the kneecap, I should say. You kind of just have to take the SP screw, it goes right in. See, the knee bends way too easily. Easier than I believe it should. Since this dude's going to be massive and heavy. And to then there's a little bit of wiggliness to it, but whatever. Now, this piece just has to mount. This peg has to go into here, I believe. So it should mount just like that. Did I put it in right? Okay. Now it's in. This thing is huge. I mean, like, massive already. Put the screw back in the bag. Now moving swiftly along. We got issue 21. These are all just nothing with issues. They're just... Oh, hey, by the way, there's this plate. Put it here. Which, you know, it's a little annoying. Little tedious, but... It's not down right. Whatever, I'll fix it later. Now, moving this guy off to the side. Toe wasn't down all the way. Dumping out the issue. We have all these little parts. Got this amazingly painted piece. I don't know, this is a separate piece. I don't know why it's already attached, why they couldn't just let us do it, but hey. This piece has to go which way? This way, I believe. That way. So it goes with the slant going like this. And it goes like into there and into there if it allows me to. It's right in. I missed a piece. I meant to supposed to put this first. It just has to go this way. And it goes in right on this, goes here, here, and here. Keep having to look up to make sure when I'm pointing at stuff you can actually see what I'm pointing at. Perfect. Now, the last one goes right here. Goes this way. Just like this. And it's beautifully detailed. And this, if I don't drop it, when it's finished, will go right here on the leg. Which is great. Hey, I was gonna fix that. finally fixing this loose knee problem. Now it's just that's loose, but that's something I can really change. Man, these issues are short now. So we're moving swiftly along to issue 21 or 22. I already did 21. Leaving that where it goes. I'm gonna dump it out here. So we have these little pins. We have some joint looking things. Then we have MP screws. We have this piece of plastic. These two blue pieces of plastic. And then, which look like they should go like that somehow. And then that's it, actually. Which this, grabbing the shin, the whole leg actually, mounts just into these two holes, with these two pegs. Just clips right in. There we go. And that's just like that. Now, we start with, I don't really start, but we go to these parts. Which is, take this ball joint with hole and this clip, combine them together, open this bag of pins, and just mount the pins where they should go. I thought I was going to lose one of the pins for a second. And then take the second one and just do the same thing. Or let it just fall out. That's something that would be cool. If they were to, if one of these companies were to do, is like this is entirely off topic, but saying Fallout reminded me of the fact of that, you know, the Fallout video game series is a thing, and those are pretty neat games. It'd be cool if one of the companies did like the T45 or like the T60 power armor. I know probably 90% of you that are watching don't really care about that kind of stuff, but I find it interesting. I'm going to talk about it. It's just what I feel like. Hey, you're not in the room to argue, so. Alright, you gotta take an MP screw onto the end of this piece. Actually, I'm gonna refine what I said there about the power armor. They should just do a set of power armor, which would be cool. It'd be a cool little addition to have. Alright. Getting back on track with the thing we're at hand. Well, at leg, actually. At foot, if you will. That's the proper terminology. Alright. Now taking this peg, or actually this hole will go over this peg will go here, and then these three will go into the respective holes along here. Now you just gotta kind of maneuver it enough to do so. I'm gonna pick it up. Ooh, that was not a nice sound. Ooh, I didn't like that sound. Well, they're in, so just making loud pops and bangs for no reason. Now, this piece just has to mount here, like this, like so. Tab down, and that's it for the leg. That's an entire leg. This thing is insane. It doesn't even fit all in one on the screen. But it's not light either. It's heavy. And it's still, I don't know if the parts that I did are still... No, they're still attached. No, they're not. Yeah, those parts are not attached in the slightest. But whatever. If you look in, they're just loose. What? This thing is massive already. I don't even know how future videos are going to work of recording things when it's all fully assembled. And it's like a full, like... You have the waist here, there's another leg. I'll have to figure out a whole new setup for doing just this. Because it's huge. I was looking through some of the paperwork and it said it's going to be like 2 feet tall. I don't know where I'm going to put this thing. That's like the size of like a 2-year-old child. Do you have any ideas of things where I could put this? Any display options you guys can think of? Leave them down below. But, other than that, it's all from me. This has been another video of the fan home, build your own Optimus Prime. That knee is still very loose. I give up with it for now. You know, I just realized, I know I was doing the outro, but the knee distracted me, and in person, this is a very, very darker blue. On the camera, on the video, it's very, very light. But yet the red is like the same level of red. I still can't get over how nice that looks. This whole thing looks nice. This whole thing's huge. It's gonna be massive. But get back on track where I was. If you guys like what you saw, give me a like, subscribe down below. If you have any other recommendations for things you'd like to see, let me know in the comments below. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.